The end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. Think it. But I'll be fine. There we go.
Hey, you were the one that walked that freedom trail, right?
Right.
That's good. Go. Freedom.
You know what you're looking for? We have everything.
Dad says not to talk to strangers. Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
I discovered home plate. What?
We're always open.
What are you talking about?
Diamond City Surplus. Open 24 hours.
If you're hungry, you can grab a quick bite of power noodles. Just talk to the robot.
The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You know, like that meme?
Are you sure about this? I am
What the fuck is that?
not a normal
What
girl.
the fuck is that? Alright, let's see what we're gonna do. Let's finish the Underground Railroad thing.
By the power invested in me,
I don't
I
even know.
pronounce you man and wife.
Oh shit.
All these years, I never realized how much she meant to me until she said something.
That's because I told them they should, or the robot, that she should just, you know, follow her heart.
Hey, Edna.
You helped me make a very big decision. Thank you. I think I know what this love is now.
You know, wank them off with her robot hands. Look at that clamp. Jesus, dude, I don't know what you got yourself into.
We're in love.
Oh dear God, Jesus. Let's just go ahead and fast travel. So this is the first part that I have finally put some mods on. So I will list them. They are, and I'm going off memory, so bear with me. Darker Nights, Survival Damage mod, which basically makes it, instead of me doing 0.5% damage and other people doing twice as much, we both do twice as much, which is more fair. It's more of a hardcore mod, you might call it, so that, you know, everybody does more damage, so you die quicker, they die quicker. It's how it's supposed to be in games. I don't know why Skyrim makes people bullet sponges and then you just have to like do more work. It's kind of a stupid approach. Any game that is worth anything, like Metro, for example, that does hardcore correctly, does this, where it increases damage for everybody. We have a Fallout Pip Boy. I don't know, I said Fallout, that was stupid. Pip Boy visual modification, so it changed it to black with red and purple. It just looks nicer on the character model, especially with the types of uniforms I'm going to go with. Black always looks better in my opinion. I mean, it looks pretty sweet. We have Sweet FX, what's it called? It's like Enhanced Wasteland is what it's called. So that's what's giving this a very, you know, really nice lighting. Yeah, really nice lighting. I mean, it's spooky, I guess, a little bit spooky. It just looks more realistic though. It's really nice. The lighting, that along with the Darker Nights mod, obviously makes night darker, makes darkness darker. Yeah, it looks really good. I like it. What else? We got a dialogue mod, which lets you see the entire dialogue option before you pick it. I just realized just how dark this is on stream. It's like fucking dark. Yeah, it lets you actually see the whole dialogue option, which is pretty sweet. It helps. Where is this? Below me. What else? Damage. I think there was a few more. I think I had 6 in total. Speed effects. Oh, realistic bullet sounds. So it gets rid of the stupid whizzy noises. Whizzy. Yeah, whiz noises that they have in the game, and it replaces them with actual like supersonic snaps, which is what bullets sound like when they go by you. At least that's what I'm told. I haven't been shot at in my life, but yeah, it's what armor uses, so I mean it must be right.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
I went through all of that, and I still don't know why.
You want to know a dirty little secret? Yeah, neither do I. The railroad works like that sometimes. Who knows, we could have just liberated the doctor's coffee maker. See you soon. And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
He said he wouldn't risk his life for the cause.
Hello, words. I'm actions, and I'm speaking awfully loud.
Point taken. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
That's a bit...
Mostly true, but there weren't 100 of them. And Deacon was with me the whole way.
Embellishing the truth again, are we?
She would have fallen for it, you know?
Don't flatter yourself. Still, I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the railroad, Agent.
I'm flattered, Deacon. Ew.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive.
Oh, cool. Fixer. Professor.
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me... Whisper.
After Tommy? Or... Either way, that's very fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded sites, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
go meet the gang, shall we?
It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
I gotta say, that Sweet Effects mod. Fuck.
Listen up.
What
everyone.
the shit?
This is Whisper. He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
I prefer to work alone. Baby girl.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Okay.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Tinker Tom, what are you doing? Go to sleep. Get the fuck up. Get up. Take your time.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Damn right, bitch.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
He may have a good reason to be paranoid.
Perhaps he does. And maybe he did the other dozen times he's made our agents jump through these unnecessary hoops. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop.
I'm pretty sure I've
Please
seen
tell
this
me
guy
Deacon
before.
taught you that at least.
Yeah.
He taught me what I need to know, including that.
It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Okay. Well, they got everything here for you. They have a workbench. What is this thing?
For theta n when I approaches probability bounds.
That ass.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Whisper. Your arrival was not calculated.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Hi, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Hello. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region. Designate.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically.
Good to know.
I urge you to disregard Operation Complete. You are a rogue variable. No current query. What is your...
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 1. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability.
Okay. The rum's gone. Why is the rum always gone? Why? I don't like not having... I kind of like not having a crosshair, but I kind of don't. Can't tell what I'm looking at. Where can I pick this up?
Commencing recurrence analysis.
No.
Using
Don't talk to me.
method.
Ugh. Take these. No more smoking is allowed in this
Working
place.
with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Word is, Diamond City is under opposition control.
Little caps. Oh my god, I'm turning back on the crosshairs. I needs them. Danger, dead drop, safe house. Put Whisper on there. Probably add it next time I come in here. Test tube, baby. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't function though, I bet. I'll take it anyway.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
I became a spy. Alright. Let's go do this first mission. Green fuck. Get the dead drop. He said he used the back tunnel like it was a new way, so there should be a quicker access point. Quicker access point.
There's been panic about the new thing floating in the sky.
He said me and Gloria will get along. Talk to her.
I thought it was one of Tinker Tom's aliens.
Aliens are real.
Enough. The blimp is called the Pridwin, and it's operated by the Brotherhood.
Okay, so the game thinks she's over here.
Are a formidable, highly advanced order, and they've come here to destroy Sims. Shit. Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies.
What?
There's no possibility of peace. Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood. Codename Red Glare. But for now, we monitor them and keep them clear of our operations.
Guys,
the focus remains on the Institute. You've all got jobs to do. Do them.
we can't do this. We are loyal to the Brotherhood.
Up there, assume you're
Get
being
ready
watched.
to all Die. You have been infiltrated. I've snuck in here. How many may I kill before I am detected? I feel like she won't be able to die.
Sam.
I'm now enemy of the railroad, which is fine. Look.
Maybe they're still here.
No.
Not.
We'll get through this.
Oh, fuck.
It's only a matter of time.
We're all dead, boys. We did it. Well, I don't tell him, like, you know, thought we were gonna be friends. And you said you're against the Brotherhood, so you let in the wrong guy. Feel kind of bad, but not really. I don't really feel bad at all. Not my fault. Your fault. Oh, the railroad gun. Fires the rail spikes. You won't be getting that. Everybody's dead. I don't remember shooting the droid. Oh, she's not fucking around. That's a lot of health. Like, I'm doing twice as with the hardcore damage mod. I'm doing twice as much damage. He took a sneak attack headshot plus all those other rounds. Fine. Sat in here while our people were executed. There's nobody out there. Let us leave. Pork and beans? Yellow paint. Amplifies 1. Amplify. Oh, that's 2. That was stupid. I should have done that. Your CIL.
Yes.
We've exterminated the railroad. I wonder if that mission's still there. I'm assuming that it would just fail it. Because if not, I should go kill that guy. Wipe out these freaking... Oh, it's gone. Here's something. I just discovered silver shroud.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatty, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery! This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up!
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scalé slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. but perhaps not by Fat Fahey. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up for order of the Boston Police.
Chief Gorgonin, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible...
Oh, shit.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire. Damn it! Where did this mist come from?
Wait, it's clearing. Chief, they ain't here. They're gone.
I was hoping you'd say that, Officer.
Oh, shit.
I was hoping you'd say that.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Now, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right?
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
Holy shit, pretty
The
nice.
Silver Shroud infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality, for I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud!
Paulie, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too!
I thought that listening to that radio station would give me a mission, but it didn't, so... So much for that. The fuck am I? Why am I in city? I clicked on... Oh.
Look, I'm telling you, it ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by 6.
Got some monies now.
Here to pick up a swatter, right?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's like I can
Hey,
finally think
If you're looking to keep your load light,
I've got a few minutes to browse.
feel free.
Eh.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything.
Uh-huh.
Prescriptions filled right here. Anything you need.
Let's see what you have.
Got your fix.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Where'd the doc go?
Prescriptions filled.
Flank, rib, or sirloin. They're all good, so, make up your mind.
Let's see what you have.
Remember.
Child kidnapped, father raised. Dangers of the Commonwealth to find missing son.
Jeez, pal. I like guns too. But you think you might be overcompensating there?
Protection for sale. Hand tooled pieces.
The Institute? I ain't scared of them. No, really. I swear.
buy and sell everything to everyone.
Hey, Valentine.
Where's your son? What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day...
Where the Institute actually...
Exactly.
Kellogg. Huh.
He's kind of dead.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see.
That's why I couldn't sell the other implant.
Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari.
Jesus, Nick!
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Sounds like a plan. For Amari. Oops.
What's that?
Oh shit, look at this place.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Cool beans, bro.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what you got.
Murder and mayhem.
Oh. Party starter.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we
Blueface
come
walks
in
into my
peace
store,
malarkey.
and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you. On the upside, I look pretty good. For being over 220 years old. Now,
Let's see what you got.
everything's guaranteed
Sure.
to last. Until it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and sell the junk. Keep one.
Huh?
Yeah? Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Ever been to kill or be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Where it just was?
Hey, you. Looking for work?
What kind of work?
It's good work. Under the supervision of the best boss you'll ever have. If you don't mind a little manual, I'll give you 50 caps to... Interested?
You can do better than that.
Trust me, there will be much more later.
This isn't for me.
Your prerogative. No back again. Looking for work this time.
Just left.
I heard you walked that freedom trail. What, you're some kind of, what do they call it? History buff?
The memory den.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor,
What?
if I'm not mistaken.
Where's the
What do you think
fun
of
in
the place?
cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls at Diamond City, that's for damn sure.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running.
I'm usually here or drinking that swill chart, looking for parts.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a look.
Let me show you what I got.
Sure.
I'll never run out of bullets again.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions?
The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Oh.
No, not interested.
Then you came to the wrong.
Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Borowski the other day?
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters? We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their synths.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later, you've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. Let's stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock!
Of the people, for the people!
Cobain's, guys.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford.
I'm not here to do drugs, alright?
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantee.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But we load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary.
What the fuck?
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now, Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. Dad was either drunk... I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
What you're looking for.
I think now she wanted
There
me to kill
appears to
him.
be another intact
should
memory
have.
close to you in
Instead,
temporal sequence.
I ended up running away.
There.
I told
Try
myself
that.
I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. And the thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie.
Where'd you put it?
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Alright, when this next one starts, I'm gonna go get another drink. Oh, you guys listen to the story. Get it. He was a dude.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
We're fucking retarded there.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that...
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pretty elaborately put together section. Teaching about a guy that's already dead.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do.
I need to watch this part, but I have to go pee. I'll be right back.
As you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Which suited me just fine.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
All computers are still working.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never like to.
I found another intact memory.
I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Fucking right, bitch.
This is the one. Here.
Oh. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
No blood.
Damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go.
No blood at all.
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
Asphyxiated the rest. Cold bastards.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It's all over, but the dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage.
Bingo. Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does...
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense.
Why?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But that's why it doesn't make sense.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there.
How do I fight that?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need a sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that... So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while...
Okay. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. I think we're gonna end it for Fallout 4 there. Yeah. So there's girls, 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 but you guys can't watch that. Just remember, I get my lap dance, alright? Peace. See you guys later.